Okay, Bismillah. Okay, folks, welcome back. With my class here. We're looking at decimal addition and subtraction. We're going to do some examples of each one. Let's see how this goes. Let's start with the addition question. We have here three numbers. We have 23, add 2.316 and add 0.7. Now, first of all, what we need to do, we need to decimalize any whole number. And the number 23 is a whole number. These are already decimal numbers because the decimal point is right there. Okay. So 23, if you want to decimalize it, Alishba, what does it become? It becomes 23.0. Well, that'll do for the moment. 0.0. Now, once we've decimalized any whole numbers, what we need to do then, we need to line up the decimal points. So the first thing that we done was decimalize any whole numbers. Okay, number two, what we're going to do now, we're going to line up the decimal points. So for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, for example, keep them all in a line. So let's do that now. So let's rewrite the question. So you have 23.0. Next number is 2.316. By line of decimal point, everything goes in the right place. You have 0.7. Now this is an addition question. Mr. Bilal, you copied it down?
Yeah, which no.
Excellent. And here's my other decimal point now. So what I want to indicate here is that how we have lined them up. I'm going to use a nice faint color, like the yellow here, and I'm going to try to show you that, roughly speaking anyway, all the decimal points are in line. I'm going to go over the decimal point now in red. Okay, let's just come up that. Give me a moment. I'm going to go over the decimal points. Okay, here we go. So you see that the decimal points are roughly, all of them lined up. Okay, are we happy with that, folks? That line's supposed to be like a vertical line, slightly off, but please forgive my artistic skills. Okay, now we need to add these numbers up. Now, question you might ask is, what do we do with the gaps in the numbers? What could we put where the gaps are? We could put there zeros. So we could put a 0 and a 0 and another 2 zeros here. If we leave them blank on this side, it doesn't make too much of a difference, but it looks nice to fit those in. If you want, you can put zeros here as well. And let's add these numbers up. So you have 0 add 6. So we always start on the right hand side as usual for addition. So 0 add 6 at 0 is
6.
0 add 1 at 0 is
1.
0 add 3 at 7 is
0. 1.
10.
0.
So 3 at 2 is 5. 5 at 0 at 1 is
6.
and 2 at nothing is
2, I think.
2. Okay, now what we're going to do to check that we've done this calculation correctly, we're going to use the calculator to put the original value in there without all the extra decimal points. So watch on the calculator. 23, we're going to add 2.316, add 0.7 to check. And that gives an answer of 26.016, which is absolutely correct. So we can quite confidently say that the method we've done has given us the right answer, and that's lovely. Okay, once we decimalize the whole numbers, line of the decimal points, we add. So we add and subtract if it's a subtract question as a normal question. Borrowing when you need to, carry when you need to, and so on. So that's the end of the example with addition. Now we're going to look at the example with subtraction. So please find us in the next video.